Hi, today I'm going to present presentation on hands-on making and visualization structure by P4VAS software. So I think you all are have installed P4VAS software in your laptop or PC. So first of all, we let's start the feature of the P4VAS. So to start the DFT calculation, we have to know about the P4VAS structure because this is the basic software to make the structure. If we don't know how to make structure, so density functions here DFT calculation is likely to be likely impossible to calculate. So this is the features that P4VAS support VAS file and like this we can display structure, unit cell, supercell, as well as the local density approximation and as well as density of state bench structure. So these are the features. So let's start the understanding the dimension, various dimension, which I will introduce here. So first of all, three-dimensional structure. So in the three dimensions, let's categorize the dimension. So in three-dimensional structure, there are length, width, and the height. Where in the two-dimensional structure, three-dimensional structure, all the direction have to use like a length in a length and width and the height. In two-dimensional system, there is only length and the width, no thickness or height. That means we only extend any two dimension. We have to confine any one direction. Like in XY in two dimension system, the system in the XY direction. So Z dimension should be confined. It means the periodic structure, if we extend the supercell unit cell of that structure, so distance between two atomic system is minimum 12 angstrom, and the one dimension system, this is taken only one dimension like a length, no thickness and no height. So let's start the three dimension structure. This is the simple basic cubic FCC BCC and simple cubic structure. So first of all, start from the primitive cell. Okay, so this is the primitive cell. So let's start P4VAS software. Okay, so this is P4VAS structure and this is first one. Okay, so first one is primitive, and here only total 8 atoms in the cubic at the corner of the cubic system. That means 1 upon 8 part of the single atom. Okay, so this is only single atom. So let's make a cubic primitive cell. So lattice cubic, and what is the lattice constant? Lattice constant is 4.053. So we have just put here 0.53. Okay, and apply. What I have done, open P4VAS structure and go to structure and select lattice, and lattice there are total 7 type of crystal system. I have selected cubic and replace and place 4.053 in the place of 0 and tabs apply. Okay, fine. So after this applying lattice constant, press control button. Okay, and this screen is black, so I just press on the white surface and build. Okay, and press the new atom. So this is we can see that this is a single atom. Okay, single atom cubic system, that means simple cubic system. And we can this is specification here, specification is 1, and we want to we wish to put here carbon atom. So let's press C. C means carbon. So this is a simple cubic system. And if we want to see the proper supercell, so go to control and extend it like this is the cell replication. So extend 1 to 2, second direction. Direction 1 is a X direction, direction 2 is a Y direction, direction 3 is a Z direction. Okay, so let's 3 cross 3 cross 3 XYZ. So in this case, we can see that the center one means here total 9 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So center block is completely visualized as a simple cubic structure. So if you can see here, this is one atom, another atom, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight. So this is simple cubic structure. If we wish to visualize clearly, so we can start like this is okay. Okay, go to P4 WASP and go for the any system and open the terminal. So how to open the structure? Again, XCreation P4 W and XSF and JZ. So yes, you can see this. This is a simple cubic structure where we have we have taken only single atom. This is the primitive cell, only single atom. But the super cell is like,
Shivam,
yes sir.
sorry to disturb you, but I think maybe there's some participants don't know about the XChristian software. So
Okay,
can you
fine.
give some little bit information about this XChristian?
Okay, XChristian. Okay, like a P4 was one. There are mainly three types of visualizations software. First one is P4 was, second one is XChristian, and uh, third one is this one. Okay, so Vesta. Okay, if we wish to make structure or visualize structure, so first of all we have to use P4R structure, which I have used here. This is P4R structure already. I have already installed and download here, and you can see the beside the name P4WASP. Okay, and using P4WASP, I have a atomic position. Atomic position is 000. Okay, as I already mentioned here, this 000. Okay, so this is 000, and I just keep it copy and paste in any file. Okay, I the name of the file is ZZ, and I paste here. Okay, so you if you wish to visualize, this is the making of the crystal structure. If you wish to visualize structure, so you have to download XCrystal software. Okay, XCrystal software, Vesta and the P4WAS all are free in the internet, so you can download and the install easily. So this is the P4 structure, and if you wish to visualize, so this is the XCrystal software. Okay, let's I wish to go in the XCrystal PPT. So this is XCrystal features. So what can XCrystal do? So primitives and cell and the conventional cell setting, and the display the crystal lattice. So I have just done the same. Okay, so this is the simple cubic structure, and then second one is the body center, BCC, body center cubic. So in the body center cubic, as here in the simple cubic, we have seen that there are total eight atoms in the picture, but we need only one atom because 1/8 part is sharing with another nearby atom. So here in the second system, here total eight atom in the corner and the single atom in the mid one, single atom. So that means it is in the mid of the body. So body center cubic. Okay, so center one known as a same as the 000, but in the this is the body center. That means in the classroom, in the like a cubic in the classroom, a single student sit in the center of the classroom. So this is like that. So simple, like one single atom in the body center as a like 0.5 0.5 0.5. If we wish to make this crystal system, so let's we can make this first is 000, and okay, okay, this is the 000. Again, take another atom, new atom. Okay, new atom means in the same specification, new atom. If we press new spaces, so this is two, that means new atom. If we let's I have removed all the atoms, and new atom I have pressed new atom and name as a C. Okay, if we press again new atom, so this is again C, all automatic taken C. If we want to take C, another atom like a P, so we have to press new species. If when we press new species, then another atom already come. Fine. Okay, so this is in the body center cubic. First atom is at the corner of the system, and second one at the 0.5 0.5 and the 0.5. This is the body center cubic. Okay, And this is third one is a face center for your practice and example. And last one is for the base center cubic. Base center cubic means in the at the face. Okay, so this is the direct coordinate. So first atom is like at the corner of the cubic, so it should be 0 0 0. But base center means in the face. So this second atom we have just keep it zero point 0.5 zero point 0.5 and 0. Okay, 0.5 zero point 0.5 zero point 0.5 0. This is only for the any one direction. We have not taken in the center of the cubic, so here we have put 0 0. So this is only in the x dimension, in the y dimension. So let's practice. Okay, it's take too much time to open. Okay, all participants have already installed P4WASP or not? Would you like to practice some example of system? Like I have a various example to for you. So do you want to practice some example? Okay, I think okay, then structure lattice, and this is cubic. I have just considered the lattice constant 0.453. Okay, then apply, and this is how to control, and we keep it white. Okay, and build and the new atom, fine. And here like we have uh, just press C. Okay, and we want to make this base center cubic. Base center cubic first system is 0 0 0. So new atom. Okay, new atom, and we want this new atom in the base center. So base center is this is like this is 3-dimension system. Okay, so now 0.5. Okay, the another atom in the corner of the system, and again 0.5. So you can see that this is the face center. Okay, face center cubic, fine. This is face center cubic. If this is only first face, which one is x? If you want to take another face center, so new atom and new atom and zero point 0.5. So this is okay, this is below one like a z dimension. So this is another face center cubic, again new atom and zero point 0.5 and zero point 0.5. So this is in the third. So this is x y z, in all the plane have their own atom like x, and this is as a this is called face center cubic. Okay, so this is the example of primitive cubic cell, body center cubic cell, base center cubic cell, and the face center cubic cell. Okay, so in this 4 cubic cell, have you any query or question? Because this is fundamental. So do you have any query or not? Or we
Hello,
make,
sir.
yes.
So can you show that how to make a unit cell for a system having
Okay,
two atoms?
having 2 atom. Okay, fine.
Now suppose
Uh,
I want to make a 4x4 supercell. Okay,
okay,
for 2D
okay, fine.
system. Then how
Okay,
will I build its unit cell?
okay. Are you talking about 2D system?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but this is actually 3D system, and the next slide is of the 2D system.
Okay.
So can we discuss
Okay.
later?
Yes, of course.
Okay, fine. Okay, so the participants, have you any query in this 3-dimension cubic system? If no, then very good. It's okay. So this is basic cubic system. So this is one of the famous cubic system known as a zinc blended crystal structure. Okay, it's quite complicated. So and total number of atoms is 8 here. Total number of atoms is 8. 4 atom of gallium, 4 atom of arsenate. Okay, so this is direct coordinate. So just how this is first one. Okay, I think or this one. Okay, this first atom. First, the coordinate of the first atom is 0 0 0. Okay, because I already discussed in the previous slide. So this is 0 0 0, and the second atom like this second. Okay, okay, second atom, the coordinate is 0 0.5, 0.5, because this is in, it is in the face of the x-axis. So 0.5, 0.5, and the third atom is this in the below, like this is 3, 1. So the coordinate is 0.5, 0, and the 0.5, and the fourth for the atom in the face, another face. So coordinate is 0.5, 0.5, and 0. So this is the coordination of the gallium atom. Now the turn of the arsenic. So first, fifth atom of the arsenic. Fifth atom, the coordination of the fifth atom is zero point 0.5, zero point 0.5, and 75. Okay, zero point 0.5, 0.5, 75. That means 0.5 from the x-axis, 0.5 from the y-axis, and 0.75 from the y-axis. So first of all, see, in this crystal system, okay, the first one in this crystal system, wait, okay, like this is a cubic. Okay, this is a cubic, and fine. So this first one is known as a 0, and this last one is known as a 1. Okay, in the simple, in the direct coordinate, this portion is 0 and this portion is 1. So the middle range, so the middle line is not this portion. This portion is known as a 0.5. Okay, fine. So 0, 1, and this is 0.5. So as here in the zinc blended crystal structure, let's make this crystal structure. Okay, so first atom is, let's first of all put the lattice constant. The lattice constant 5.6 approx, 5.6, apply. So this is simple control and press this F. So this is will be study, and delete all the previous coordinate and remove. So let's start. So new atom. So first atom is gallium. Okay, so this is red one is gallium. So first, what is our first coordinate? 0, 0, 0. So we keep it fixed. So new atom gallium 2. So this is 0.5, 0.5, and zero point 0.5. Okay, this is another atom. So again new atom, and this is the coordinate of 0.5 and zero point 0.5, and fourth coordinate is 0.5 and zero point 0.5. This is like a all FCC type of crystal structure. Okay, now the turn of the arsenic. So take a new species. Okay, and press AS, and what is the coordination of the AS is 0.25, 0.25, and 0.75. Okay, so see, this is a this is like this one. Fifth one is like a this. Okay, green one. So fifth and green 0.5, 0.5. Now again take new atom and 0.25, 0.75, and 0.75. Okay, and again new atom 0.75, 0.25, 0.75, and 0.75, 0.75, and 0.25. Okay, see, this is zinc gallium arsenide zinc blended crystal structure. Okay, now if you wish to visualize as I shown in this PPT, so let's copy this coordinate, copy. Okay, and okay. Okay, fine. So let's minimize all the thing and go for the P4 WASP and zinc blended structure. This one is so open terminal and X-Piston, SSF, and zinc blended and dot X. Okay, so see, This gallium arsenide zinc blended structure and this one both are exactly same. Okay, you can see this, and this is atomic position. Okay, and this is the unit cell which I have make in the P4 was. This is the unit cell, primitive cell, and this is the, if we press this one, so this is the supercell. Okay, fine. So this is gallium arsenide. So now the second example we have RO2. So where the first and the second atom is 0 and zero point 0.5 as in the body center cubic, and again put the atomic position of oxygen. Okay, so this is the 3-dimension cubic system of RO2. Okay, now another famous some 3-dimension structure. So if you wish to practice, so you can do it. What should be the atomic position of this copper iodide? So let's do here. So this is direct coordinate Cu1, Cu2, I1, I2. Okay, and first atomic position. So this is first one. This blue one is first one, and copper. So we just put it 0, 0, 0, and second one this is blue. Okay, this blue. So the coordinate is 0.25, 0.25, and 1.5. Right, and the second is iodide, so 0, 0, 362 and 259, and again second iodide, this first iodine and this is the second iodine. So crystal structure is this one. Okay, and the lattice constant is 6.027, which is we can get from the previous literature survey. Okay, now this is the simple example of 3-dimension crystal structure. If you have any query in the 3-dimension structure, so you can ask. Okay, now let's start 2-dimensional crystal structure. Okay, this is very famous very famous structure, hexagonal graphene monolayer. Okay, so this is two atomic primitive cell. Okay, so let's make it. Uh, okay, and go for the structure, press lattice, selected hexagonal, and keep here the lattice constant is 2.461, very famous and available lattice constant for the graphene. And the this is A and B. Now up to now we are talking about cubic system where A is equal to B is equal to C, but now the hexagonal system where A is equal to B but not equal to C. So we should uh, we should put here the value of A and the C. So we know the value of A, which is 2.4601, but what is the value of C? So in the 2-dimension crystal structure, we should confine any one dimension. Okay, here I have mentioned already, in the 2-dimension object there is only length and the width, no thickness. So we should confine any one dimension. Here I have confined, or we can say here I am going to confine z dimension, and z dimension we can take 12 angstrom, because for the confinement we should take minimum 12 angstrom for with the uh, original primitive cell. So we just keep here 12 and apply. Okay, now close it and build and the control. So and make it white. Okay, now new atom. This is hexagonal cubic structure, hexagonal structure, and keep here C. Okay, this is carbon. They are actually for the to make the graphene structure, we have we have 4 type of atomic position, but this is first one which we are doing 333, or just do it 0. Okay, and then new atom, we take 0.333 and 0.666. Okay, this is 2 atomic position and extend in the 1 dimension, the 2 dimension. So here everyone can see here this hexagonal system. Here first of all we should care about primitive cell, which is only 2, but as extended of this system, and we can see the hexagonal structure here, hexagonal graphene structure here. Okay, and we took only 2 atoms. Fine. So this is primitive cell of 2 atom. Fine. 2.406 2.46, and the C is 12 angstrom. Fine. Now the second one of the most famous system in this era is this, which is boron nitride, BN. So here we have and the crystal system of the boron nitride and the graphene both are same. We should just replace the atom here. Both are CC, but one should be B and no atom. One should be B and another one. Oh, sorry. New species, and this is remove, and this is B, and this is N. Okay. So this is B is 00, keep it 00, and N is 0.33 as a previous one, and this is 66. Okay, so you can see this. Actually, B is transparent, so we can't see here. So I just replace it as a CN. Okay, so we can see here the mono layer of CN, same as a BN, same as a CP, same as a graphene. So total to make the graphene structure, to make this hexagonal structure, total we have 4 type of direct coordinates, possible steps to how to make this hexagonal system. So this is first one which I have took here. This one is 0.00, and the another atom 0.33 and 66. Now total we have another these 3 atomic position also. We can just put here this is 0.666 and this is 333. Okay, so again the final system is already hexagonal. Here what I have done, this first one. Okay, 6633 and 3366, you can see here. Okay, see, so again hexagonal structure. Now this first one is completed, second one is completed. Now go for the third one. What is third one? 0.33 and 0 and 33. Okay, so let's put it 0.33 and 0 and 0.33. Okay, and again this is same as hexagonal structure. Fine. And the last one is 0 here, 0, and this is 0.333, and this is 666, and this is okay. Now you can see again the structure is hexagonal, same like a hexagonal. So we have total 4 possible steps to make this hexagonal graphene like hexagonal structure. Okay, now this is various type of hexagonal structure to make a vacancy inside the structure. This is boron nitride. Okay.
Hello, sir.
So,
hello, sir.
Yes, yes. Hello. Hello. Okay, no problem. Okay, okay. This is
Hello, sir. Actually, I wanted to ask, now
yes.
if I want to change the bond length, now suppose the bond length between B and N would not be same as CC, bond length in graphene, right? So
Okay,
according to my optimization process, after I get some standard bond length, suppose 1.87 or something.
fine.
So accordingly, I have to change the coordinates of that unit cell, na?
Actually,
Bond.
this is the initial process to make the crystal structure. If you wish to go further, like a bench structure, optical properties, or any properties, first of all you have to optimize full structure. Then you can utilize in the further process. So this is the basic structure. You easily get all these coordinates and all fine. But now the next step is optimization. It's called relaxation in this case. Okay.
Okay.
So after relaxation, if the atomic position want to go far from the nearby atom, so it can do already in the like in the process. Okay.
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 Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Sir, actually, I just wanted to ask one question. What happens if I wanted to try this particular thing?
Okay.
If I take the coordinates of HBN and just replace this atom by GA or N
Okay.
for unit cell, and if I try
Okay.
to like transform it for the cell of 4 into 4 into 1 like supercell, then sometimes I am experiencing that there are repetitive atoms are coming into the picture, like over one on
Okay.
each other. So how to
Okay.
get rid of these problems?
This type of structure, GAN. Okay. Like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And you are talking about that if you extend, so this should be repetitive like this.
It's whatever you are showing is the ideal case, but when I was using Vesta for this case, so it was not quite this much ideal picture. So one or more atoms were coming into the one over each other. So it was not like this scenario. So that was my
Okay.
question.
No.
How
Okay.
should
If you have any query, like this is the ideal structure, right? And I am making here
yeah.
so this is good one. But if you have any query in the future, so you can contact us. I obviously, or you can contact Sir Yogesh sir. He will obviously find you in help. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is actually okay. Fine. So let's go for. So this is suppose ki this is. Uh, Okay, this is complete supercell. Okay, and here I wish to create doping in this case. Okay, I wish to create doping in this case, and I want to wish to remove this two atom from the supercell. So what happened and what is the after optimization? We don't know. But if but we want to do it doping case. So this is one of the doping case where I have removed two atoms from the supercell. Like we have denoted C and D, A, B, C, D. In the CD, we have removed one atom from the B and one atom from the N. Okay, one atom of B and one atom of D N. So this is a doping case. Here we have various doping case. CD. Here we have removed two. In this case, we have removed two atom. But in this case, in the middle one, we have removed only one atom of B, and the third one we have removed only one atom of N. So this using this doping after making supercell, we can use this doping system structure. Okay, now we start from the graphene and the boron nitride, doped boron nitride. Now the turn of the most famous allotropes of the graphene, which is alpha graphene, beta graphene, and the gamma graphene. Fine. So let's start and try to understand how to make structure of any system. So here you can see gamma graphene monolayer. Okay, fine. And this is the hexagonal system and the atomic position. But can you see this two alignment? Okay. So this is the middle line. Okay, like this is vertical as from the point 0.5 middle of this figure. This is 0.5 vertically and this is horizontally 0.5. Okay, and if you wish to make a structure, so how to take idea? So like this is okay. Okay, this is 0. Okay, this is 0. Okay, this one is 0 and this one is 1, and the middle line, this horizontal line is set in the 0.5. Fine. So how to assume that atomic position? So this line is 0.5 and this, then the corner left corner is 0 and the right corner is 1. So it should be zero point 0.2, this should be 0.4, and it should be 0.6, and it should be 0.8. Okay, understood what I'm saying? This is 0.5 horizontal line, and left corner is 0, right corner is 1. So this left corner to this line is total 0.5, and this line to this right corner is 0.40 is 0.5. And in the left side total two atoms are there, and the two atoms are there, and the middle this horizontal line cut this bond length, so it is 0.5. So this atom should be 0.5. Okay, understood? This should be zero point 0.5, zero point 0.4, and this should be 0.2, and this should be 0.6, this should be 0.8 in x direction only, because okay, in the x direction. So in the x direction I have taken 0.2, 0.4, 0.6 and 0.8. Okay, now if we put this atom in the edge of the system, so this automatically replicate in the another side of the system. Okay, if we put here atom, so it is automatically visible and the at the last side of the crystal system. Okay, fine. So again, again, hello, yeah, okay. Now for the y side, okay, this is y dimension. So again, this is vertical side, and the vertical side is at set in the 0.5. Okay, and the same case as the x dimension. So again, we can easily assume that this is 0.2, 0.4, 0.6 and 0.8. So all atoms are in the edge of the y dimension, so these atoms are visible in this front side of this crystal system. Okay, so so I think so it's clear that how to take this crystal atomic position. So I have here taken 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. Okay, now the now turn of the this middle one. Okay, so this cut in the center like a 0.5, so it should be 0.4, 0.4, it should be 0.2, 0.2, it should be 0.6, 0.6, it should be 0.8, 0.8. So here just we took 0.2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 0.8, 0.8. Okay, so how to make structure, this is the basic idea. How to visualize structure, how to make it. Okay, so this is this one is alpha graphene, gamma graphene monolayer. Okay, now this is alpha monolayer, graphene monolayer. Okay, so again, if we cut two line, so this okay, so this line is 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.4, 0.6, 0.6, 0.8, 0.8. Okay, but in the another opposite side, like here if 0.2, 0.2, so it should be like if here this is 0.2. Okay, if this is 0.2, like in the x dimension 0.2 and the y dimension 0.2, so this is 0.2. If this atom is here, if this atom is here, so x dimension is 0.8 but y dimension is 0.2. So same as here, this atom is the atomic position is here, this is 0.8 and 0.2, and this is 0.6, 0.4, this is 0.4.6, and this is 0.2 and 0.8. Okay, this is the center one. Now this one is 0.6, x dimension is 0.6 while y dimension is 0.2. Okay, now this is x dimension is 0.8, now y dimension 0.4. Same as this is in the x dimension is 0.2 while y dimension 0.6, x dimension is 0.4 while y dimension is 0.8. This is a basic idea how to make. First of all, before making structure, we have to clear about the visualization structure, how to make structure. Before using P4VAS, first of all clear all the things. If you don't how to clear all the things, draw this line. Okay, draw this kind of lines and divide it into 10. So you can capture the idea easily, because we have taken this left side as a 0 and this right side as a 1. Okay, now this is alpha, this is gamma, and this is beta. So again, so I think you should practice about this beta graphene monolayer. Okay, I think you can do it easily. Okay, and if you have any query, so you can ask, or if you have installed P4VAS in your laptop, so you can practice yourself. It will more useful. Okay, this is another important two-dimensional structure, MOS2 dichalcogenide monolayer. Okay, you have obviously you heard about this dichalcogenide monolayer structure. This is front layer. If we hide this, okay, and so this is, and this structure is same as monolayer structure. Front view is the same as a right. Okay, front view is same as a graphene. Okay, you can see this atom. Okay, front view is same as graphene. We can see here, see. Okay, both are same. Okay, now what is the difference between graphene and the MOS2 dichalcogenide? Here, now take this 0.366. Let's do it. Okay, we have removed all the atom, remove. Okay, and control, and lattice hexagonal 2. Okay, fine, everything is good. Now build new atom. Okay, this is now take MO. Okay, famous structure MO. Okay, keep it 0.3333 or 0.66. You can do it 0. You can also make it from another. Okay, and see, this is Z dimension. Okay, front view is only XY, while okay, and this is Z dimension structure. We know that Z dimension. Okay, so MOS2, where one atom of MO and two atom of S2, and both MO is the center of the 2S, both of S. Okay, so let's take it. This is 3. Okay, this is center one of MO. Again, new species and press it S. Okay, see here. Okay, fine, and 0 here, we just keep it 0.6666, 0.333. Okay, see what happened. MO is in the center, like a 0.333, and this is in 0. But one atom of MO, two atom of S2, but MO should be fixed between the two S2 atom. Okay, so this is 3, so keep it 0.25. Okay, now in 0.25, or you can 2. Okay, fine, this is 2. Now it's more clear. Again, new atom, take its same atomic position of last S1 and 0.3333, but I have as we discussed that MO atom should be between in the S atom. So this is 4. See this structure. Okay, okay, now control press front view and zoom it. Now we extend this structure, so it's visible like a simple graphene structure, but from the side view, see side view, and you can see here this side view in the PPT and the side view of this in the P4 vast structure, both are same. Okay, and see this one, the side view and the front view, both are same as present in the PPT. Okay, this is simple and the famous MOS2 dichalcogenide monolayer. You can replace with MOS2 as PTS2, PDS2, and various atoms you can replace, and you can check the first of all stability, first of all optimization, then after stability, and you can finalize which is stable or not. Okay, and this is another 2-dimensional last one structure of 2-dimensional system, pentagonal PDS2 monolayer. Okay, here we have used cubic structure. So let's press cubic, apply. But what is the cubic system is? Lattice constant is 5.35. Okay, apply, and again go to build and delete this atomic position and remove. Fine, so press new atom. Okay, and this is simple. Now okay, here wait. Okay, here in this PPT present the structure shown, I have draw a border with red line. This is a square. Okay, red line, which is unit cell. This is unit cell of this crystal structure. Okay, and obviously you can see this yellow vertical and the horizontal line. Okay, which I have fixed in the middle of this cubic. So in this is horizontal and this is vertical. Okay, and the intersection, okay, this and the intersection of these two lines is center of this cubic, and we can see that in the system one PD atom is already set in the center of this cubic. So this should be, so this atom, okay, this blue atom behind of this line, this blue atom is known as 0.5, 0.5. Okay. Now here we can see at the corner, one atom is, so which is 0 and 0. Okay, 0.5 and 0. So let's relax about the PD atom. We know the atomic position of PD atom, which is like a body center cubic. Okay, now this S1, S1, S2, S1, S3, S4. Okay, so this is horizontal line, and this is left side. This left side is 0, this right side is 1. So this atom is, the atom position of this S atom is about 0.4 or 0.3 or 0.35. It's like a approx 0.35. Okay, so X is decided 0.35 and Y is 0.2. Okay, so X is 0.35 and Y is 0.2. Now for S2, S is 0.65. Okay, and Y is 0.8. S is 0.65, this one, and this is 0.8. So like S1, S2, S3, S4, uh, we have placed all the atomic position, and just see. Okay, okay, fine. This first atom of PD, first make body center cubic 0, 0, 0, and new atom, and again. Okay, okay, this is about two-dimensional system. Okay, have you any query about three-dimension or two-dimension, or you want to ask any question? So we can go for the, if not, so we can go for the one-dimensional system. No, no query. Okay, fine. So this is one-dimensional crystal system. So one-dimensional means nanowire, or nanowire you can see anywhere, like wire, electric wire, or hairpin, or any one cylindrical long things known as a one-dimensional or nanowire. So this is basic structure, and from LC is this, which is more, which is very easy. LC, okay. Right. Okay, LC is very easy. Now ZZ is quite complicated compared to LC, while 2 cross 2 is much complicated compared to ZZ and the LC. So red one, you can see this red one. Red one is a side view and the supercell, and this yellow border is a unit cell. Okay, this yellow border is a unit cell in the side view, and the front view is green. Green atom show the front view. Okay, and this is side view. And what is the atomic position? So let's start from the LC. So LC, okay, fine. So how to take one-dimensional cubic structure? Okay, let's open P for WASP. Okay, and structure, lattice. Here in the one-dimensional system, any two dimensions should be fixed or confined. Okay, any two direction, x, y, y, z, or x, z. Here I wish to fix a and b dimension. Okay, so let's take 12, 12 or 15. Okay, 15. A is equal to b, 15. But we want to extend this nanowire in the z dimension. So we take here 0.61. Okay, any lattice constant, fine. So tetragonal, 15, 15, and 2.61. Okay, now structure. Okay, now this control and make it white. Build new atom. Also, you can see here complete tetragonal structure. Okay, but this is front view. Okay, front view means the x atom is too tiny, but x and y and z is less than, z is less than x and y. Okay, so build the keep it PD, or this is 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5. Okay, see, single atom in the crystal system. single atom in the crystal system. So if we replicate this system, so we can see here the interaction between two atoms. Interaction between this atom to the this atom is, it's like a impossible, because this is totally confined. Electron can't reach. If we apply higher energy, electron can't reach from this cell to this cell. But this is only extend in the xy dimension. But if we extend z dimension, so you can see that, okay, the two atoms are very near, so easily we can see the interaction in the band structure or in the contour graph. Okay, see, so this is simple linear chain lattice nanowire. Okay, this is linear chain nanowire. Now the turn about the zigzag. Zigzag means, let's do it zigzag. Here we have took only one atom. Let's suppose we have two atom, and we have fixed it 0.45, and this is 0.5, and this is 0.45 again. So see, you can see in the side view, okay. Okay, see side view. Zigzag means like there are some angles here. This first atom, this one, okay. Let's off it. Okay, fine. Okay, this atom and this atom have some angle, because we have fixed first atom in the z dimension 0.5, and the second atom fixed as 0.45, so it should be some angle. Okay, so this is zigzag atom. Now 2 cross 2, we should we can take 4 atom. Okay, the atomic position is 0.4, 0.5, 0.2. So like the in the front view, this is 2 atom. Okay, now again take another 2 atom. Okay, and 0.4. Okay, this is too much far, and 0.5 and 0.4. Okay, take it 45, and take it 45, and take it 0.6, and take it uh, like 6, or this is 0.55. Okay, see, or 0.7 or 0.65. 2 cross 2 in itself. Okay, this is 2 cross 2, which I have seen here. This is 2 cross 2. Front view is, see, front view is like here, which I have seen in this PPT. Okay, this is P4 wasp, and this is X crystal structure. Okay, this is another one-dimensional crystal structure. Okay, like a zigzag, like a 2 cross 2, but different. So in the one-dimensional system, we have lots of example of one-dimensional crystal structure. But I have just which one is which the actually cold cell nanowire and the various nanowire is quite difficult. So first of all, you have to learn how to make structure. In future, if you have any query to how to make structure, so you can mail or you can ask to us. Okay, this is up to P4 structure, about the structure. Okay, so participants, you have any query how to make any crystal structure, or we may go X-Crystal feature?
Shivam, go ahead.
Hello, hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. Any question? Okay, speak up.
Sir, can you discuss anyone quantum dot structure if possible?
Actually, here I have
Quantum,
hello.
Shivam,
Yes, sir.
just take it cubic structure any, a single
sir.
2 atom, and take it vacuum in all 3 directions.
Okay, quantum dot, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Quantum dot.
Okay, fine, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, fine. So again, build a new atom. So see, in the one dimension system, we have to confine 2 dimension, but in the 0 dimension or a quantum dot, we have to confine all the dimension. So in the tetragonal, also take 15 angstrom. So this is like a cubic structure. Okay, this is like a cubic structure. Take it 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5. So this is mid center of the cubic. So this atom is totally confined with the neighbor system structure or periodic system structure. Okay. So this is one of the example of zero dimension structure. Fine. Now go for the X-Prism features. Hello, it's too noisy, sir. Hello. Okay.
You can start it.
Sir, it's too noisy. Actually, I can't. Okay, fine. Now it's good. Okay. X-Prism features. Okay. So as we discussed that in the X-Prism system, we can visualize the crystal system. Okay, like a primitive and the conventional cell setting, also unit cell, supercell, small and the larger portion of the crystal, display of the crystal lattice, brilliant zone, and the K-path selection, visualization of the Fermi surface, and also charge density. Okay, this is first one of the example of charge density. So let's in the live session of the charge density. Okay. Uh, okay. Fine. BN. Okay. Charge. How to open charge control file? So we have to use B2 access script converter. So convert it into charge card to charge card.xsf. Okay, now this is one of the example. Okay, see, this is the DOP structure which I have already discussed over here. Okay, this structure and this structure both are same. Okay, this A1 first one structure where we have removed two atoms, first one atom of B and another atom of N. Okay, this is structure. So how to make density? Okay, so go to data grid and press OK. And okay, this is total. There are total 4 tabs: plane 1, 2, 3, like X, Y, Z, and ISO surface. We don't need to ISO surface, so just display ISO surface, untick it, and render ISO value. We want ISO value, so okay, submit. And plane 1 monochromatic to rainbow, and as linear, do it as it is, and display color plane, display isoline, and lighting of the color plane. Okay, submit it. So you can see the previous red one. Okay, now more visible, to go to progress, do it 0 and do it 0.02 or anything, so it's more visible, and isolines is properly color. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, see, this is the one kind of animation you can play like a movie. So this is front view and this is the back view, back side. Okay. Okay. So this is here. This red button, we can go forward from 160 to 161, 1 to 161 means this position to last position. Okay, so go throughly. So 1, 2, you can see the charge density nearby the atom. Okay, where we can stop the charge density graph when this charge density graph come between this layer. So go, press button for the forward. Okay, this is center of this layer. So this is our final charge density graph. Okay, or we can change it. Okay. Okay, fine. This is our final charge density graph where we can go forward and see. Using this, we can see that, and this is display thermometer. Okay, you can see this thermometer where red color show, this middle one, red color show 0 charge density. Okay, while yellow color show the weak charge density as well as red to pink. Okay, so red one 0 charge density, yellow, green, then sky blue and blue and pink. So pink color have a maximum charge density. So we can calculate this charge density using this Charger file, or we here I have seen here. This is one kind of example for the charge density structure. Okay, now this,
Shivam,
yes sir.
actually your time is up.
Okay, fine
So
sir.
I will request you that you will finish as soon as possible because
Sir.
you have to also go for question answer session.
Yogesh,
So yes sir, 2 minutes. Okay, so
Okay,
this is
finished
the,
it.
okay, this is already we have considered live demonstration of the charge density, and this is one of the example of charge density where red one is a no charge while pink has a maximum charge, so which is represented by the number 0.0004
things.
and pink color as a 1. Okay, a maximum color. Okay, now this is Fermi servers. We also calculate from the X region, which is not important right now for you, because first of all you have to start from the P4 VAS and the another visualization and the mapping software. So after all, this is complete over of my lecture. So if you have any query and the question, please free to ask me.
Shivam, you can take 5 minutes more and discuss more about charges here because it is very important. If anybody have problem,
Okay,
So,
I think so.
Sir, actually, we have to finish it before the 4:30 because next speaker is also be our way, and I think we have to be take up the 2 or 3 question. One
yes,
question is
that's
the